Happy Friday! So, exploring trust this week and for the next couple of weeks. And yesterday I introduced this matrix, and it's in this week's newsletter, so you can look it up there. And it's from Richard Barrett, so you can Google Richard Barrett, Building Trust, Your Team Matrix. And there's two parts to the matrix which I mentioned yesterday. Character on one side and competence on the other. Character is all about how much compassion you have, your integrity, your fairness, your honesty, those sort of things, about your character. The other side is your competence, your skills, your knowledge, your experience, your reputation, how well you've performed in the past, and your credibility. And Richard says you can actually measure trust. So he suggests that get into a workshop situation, it can be virtual, and ask each member of the team to identify which elements of this trust matrix they believe are the strongest and which are the weakest. So you have 5 points to allocate to strengths and 5 points to allocate to weakness. So you could use sticky notes virtually or not, or little dots, one colour for weaknesses, one colour for strengths. And you can allocate your dots wherever you like. You might put them all in one place. You might allocate all 5 dots to one aspect such as transparency as a strength, and all 5 dots as a negative to experience. So once they've all been allocated across the matrix, then you can start to look at the results, and you should allow people time to think about where they're going to put their dots. Don't put them on the spot. And as they allocate, as you look at where the allocation has been, and you can do this however you want to facilitate it. You can do it as they've done it, or you can ask people if they put dots in a particular area, could they now explain their thinking? So it makes them accountable to explain their allocation to the rest of the team. And then when you've got all the dots, you can add up the results across the whole team and see which parts of the matrix are lacking that you need to build, and which elements are most positive, which we can do more of. So now you can have open and honest conversations about how to build on the strengths and minimise the weaknesses. And every member of the team can take responsibility for making that happen. Every member of the team. But, as I've said earlier this week, the accountability, if you are the leader, the accountability sits with you. This is about you making it happen. So next week I'm going to explore the elements of the matrix, and we'll start with character. Talk to you then. Bye.